Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here's Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here's Daniels on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
And it's Garland on the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen. Curry.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Garland hits them both. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's LaVine. Yep, that one goes.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
The three from Curry. It's rebounded by LaVine. And LaVine has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. Banchero surveys. It's not going to go for him.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
That one's good for two.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Now here's Garland. Outside LaVine. Shoots it from the high post. Williams grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the basket by Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Right side LaVine. Fires it. Tries again. Embiid misses. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Curry. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Banchero. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. And here's Curry for three. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that sends Jalen Williams to the line. That one on Banchero. Now here's Garland. Pass to Liveee. Back to Garland. The three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
On the wing, Daniels. Liveee with a steal. There's the three. And DeAndre Hunter gets a three.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
We've got 1:23 left now in the first quarter. Williams' shot is good. He's got 6. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Left side, Hunter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown from behind the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Black. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Curry drives in, and he gets that one. Curry's got 8.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Here's Black. Outside Kuminga. The 3 from Rizashay. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Thunder out in front. Up 2. And we'll get... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They've made a point to take what what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. Competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Black. To the inside. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Brown. To the wing on the left. Henderson left side. Over to the left wing. Bowl. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Screen by Liveee. Outside Kuminga. The three ball. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Cavaliers leading. The shot no good. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
To the wing, right side. Toward outside. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Takes it inside. Pass to Smart. Puts up a three. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Cavs trailing. Here's Daniels. Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. Back to Bull. Clock at 6. And finished off by Bull. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And he can't bank that one in. And Williams has got the ball here for Cleveland. Here's Daniels. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Liveee. Pass to Rizachet. Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Liveee. Up and over Brooks. Liveee can't hit. From outside the arc. And Brooks is good for 3. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Liveee. Liveee. Bull grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Embiid inside. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Garland for three. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Oh, no good. Right side, Liveee. Here's Embiid. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And that one's good for Brooks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And here's Hunter. To the paint. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Corner shot. Williams misses. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Liveee. Rejected by Bull.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer Embiid. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Back to Daniels. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Hunter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today.
Oh, aggressive dunk by Banchero.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside for Liveee. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hunter. Curry with a steal. Here's Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Screen by Embiid. On the wing, Liveee. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Levine's got 5 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Williams. And yep, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cleveland shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Garland with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Garland scanning the floor. Screen by Embiid. Second chance shot. Kessler with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 11. To the middle. Dort with a steal. Here's Williams. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Hunter. There's a screen by Kuminga. Hunter with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Kicks it out to Smart. Knocks down the long J. Smart has got his second bucket on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They set the screen. Here's Curry. Pass to Dort. Now here's Curry. Hunter covering. Second chance effort. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Hunter. Back to Kuminga. Here's Black. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 4. Off target with the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Outside Curry. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Outside Hunter. Screen by Liveee. Kicks it out to Smart. Hits the trifecta. Smart's got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Curry takes it in. Dort outside. Curry looking it over. Got a hand on it. Stolen. And he drives in. Here's Brown. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes it. turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Black. Smart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. That shot, no good. Kessler a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. And here's Hunter for 3. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Cavaliers. He's been productive scoring the ball.
The Thunder, 51.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trail by 13. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Black. Here's Kuminga. Here's Black. Back to Kuminga. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Henderson. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Down low. Here's Brooks. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Back to Kuminga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Henderson drives in. It's deflected. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Liveee. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. The rebound by Garland. Thunder trail by 12. Here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Brooks outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Three-pointer. Bowl, no good. And it's Thunder's ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Embiid. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside, Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 24 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Garland for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Liveee. Oh, Liveee in the paint.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Outside, Williams. Over Banchero. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Williams has got 16 in the second half.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Embiid. Rejected by Bol. Now here's Henderson. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Williams on the wing.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Pass to Embiid. Goes back up. And Embiid throws it down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And here's Curry. Lots of room. Not going to go that time. Outside Liveee. From deep. And Zach Liveee from deep.
Answering the call. Zach Liveee, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:14 left in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Daniels. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Outside Garland. The kick out to Banchero. Embiid inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Here's Williams. The kick out. Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Inside. Here's Banchero. Count it!
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Embiid can't hit. Williams in the post. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.
subbing, yeah. I can't keep a lookout, I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did, I ain't finance. I was being real, not like he did, where you find them? Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about net worth when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on.